All right, guys. On this edition of the show, I want us to keep using one particular phrase, and that is senior man Kelechi.
Senior man
Kels.
Senior man Kels. I mean, what a performance! What a performance! A lot has been said about Kelechi Iheanacho, in recent weeks, that he's not, making most of the opportunities. He's not so good enough. He's not.
Bashed a lot.
We still have this.
We'll continue. I mean, he's not a centre forward. He's not. He doesn't know how to play as a supporting striker. This, that.
He knows how to play as a supporting striker.
I mean, this performance. I mean, his performances in the last 3 games. I mean, he scored in 3 consecutive games. He got a hat-trick this past weekend in Leicester City's 5-0 thrashing of Sheffield United. I mean, he becomes the 5th Nigerian player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League after the likes of Ivan Nkoku, Peter Odemwingie, Nwankwo Kanu, and Yakuba Ebeni. I mean, sum up Iheanacho's performance for Leicester City this past weekend. Lamid, what do you make?
For me, I think it was perfect. I mean, you don't score a hat-trick and your performance would not be
senior man Kelechi.
Yeah, 9 over 10. So, but I think, like you said, the post-match, I listened to the post-match and it was very key. And he said, he thanked the manager. And we might say, okay, normally I scored a hat-trick, so I'm supposed to thank the manager. But the formation that Brendan Rodgers plays now it absolutely suits Kelechi.
I was about to go there. I mean, what in the past 4 games, what has changed?
So, Maddison was injured. Avi Barnes got injured. So, and they were struggling. I think when Arsenal defeated them, he realized that, man, we need to change things. And when they got knocked out of the Europa League, so he decided to go 2 forward, 2 in front. I mean, Vardy and actually, it was just like it's like a literally no option because Ayoze Perez just came back not quite long, so just like he was literally throwing his last card as far as I'm concerned. The Brendan Rodgers, like these guys just go and get the job done, and Kelechi has just lived up to it, like absolutely lived up as a striker. As a
second striker.
So, fantastic.
So, Dami, for you, looking at, I mean, the goals, 5 goals in his last 3 games. I mean, these goals are, good goals. I mean, we saw the volley, the assist from Inidi and the volley, and we saw the hat-trick he scored.
I'm not surprised. Like, when called up in the Europa League, it turns off. When he was given the chance in the Europa League, he took his chances. It's just that in the Premier League, prior to the injuries of these first team members that Lamid spoke of, he was not really given that chance. But now,
he didn't do well even when he was given. So let's be very fair here.
Lamid, let me talk. We had an argument or a debate. I told you that Iheanacho is not your typical number 9. You can't play a 4-2-3-1 and put Iheanacho as the 9 and expect him to perform. He's not that type of player. But now they are playing to his strengths. Let me put it that way.
How? Like
like the formation he made mention.
Okay.
He needs a strike partner. Iheanacho is not a point man. Let me put it that way. Iheanacho is not a point man. He wants to be involved in the play, whereas his striking partner makes runs, drops the ball for him. So the movement of Vardy, people following Vardy, leaving Iheanacho, giving him space to run through for the tapping, perfect. That is the way Iheanacho plays. So everything is just falling in place for him. The formation, the trust in the trust of the manager, perfect.
The injuries, because crazy how things work out for you. Like weird ways. I mean, Avi Barnes is very key. It's not even just Maddison. If Barnes was there, you'll have the formation would have still been a 4-2-3-1 because Barnes will keep the width.
I agree.
Because I don't think he started much run of games for Leicester City. I mean, he started like 3 games in a row,
and
so it was surprising for me. And he has made good use of these opportunities. I mean, good goals. These are goals from a striker. You see, he's confident. At the moment. The confidence is there. So, I mean, kudos to Kelechi.
Yeah, kudos to him because it was kind of strange. I mean, 5 goals in 3 games. You would think that this is for me a very informed striker. I mean, before this 5 goals in 3 games, I think he scored only 1.
in the Premier League.
Yeah. So, and we have been playing, but maybe not starting. Okay, I remember the match he started against Crystal Palace. He lost a penalty. So just one of those few matches where he comes in and does not do anything. He has never played as a lone striker in the Premier League.
Yes.
I don't think so, actually.
Yes.
So,
all I'm just saying
I just feel, I mean, we're happy for Kelechi Iheanacho.
Definitely.
That's the only thing.
I mean, shout out to Wilfred Inidi as well. I like the
giving
Niger
him 2
connection.
assists. Yes.
Yeah, I like the Niger connection between them. But I mean, after the game, we saw on social media how Wilfred Inidi and Kelechi Iheanacho, the jokes around, senior man Kels getting the hat-trick, and I mean, it was a joy to see. I mean, Wilfred Inidi, good to see him, getting in the assist chart as well, and that understanding between Iheanacho and Ndidi. I mean, Iheanacho, how big is this for you heading into the international break, getting these goals?
I think fantastic. I think, like I said last time, or like we said last time, we agreed that I don't think we've had it this good. I think now I can say I don't think we've had it this good into the international break because everybody is on fire one way or the other. There's just so much positivity now that it's just very, very good for the Super Eagles team.
Now, the only problem with that is the midfield. Who will be supplying them these balls?
For the Super Eagles.
I mean, Ndidi can do that. that's the crazy thing. Like, Ndidi can do that.
He can, but in the Super Eagles, will be busy winning balls back. Because you know how the Super Eagles play now. You know how we play. Lamid, watch our game. We'll be busy winning the ball back, and then there's Aribo is there. That's just my own concern, the midfield.
All right, congratulations, Kelechi Iheanacho, for taking the match ball home. It's good to see Iheanacho, the smiles on his face. I mean, I liked, you mentioned the post-match interview. I love the fact that he was humble. He dedicated the goals to the mothers and the Mothers' Day and all that. So, like I said, I like the way the squad was blending with him in the dressing room. You saw the likes of Jimmy.
I mean, he really needed it.
He needed it. Yeah,
then there was this talk of his mom dying at age 14. When he was 14, that is why he wears the number 14, and he scored on the 14th of March on Mother's Day.
Brilliant. I mean, congratulations, Kelechi Iheanacho. We hope the goals keep on coming for you, for Leicester City, not just in the Premier League, in the Europa League as well.
They're out of the Europa League, sorry.
We almost forgot that. I mean, this was where he used most of the opportunities he got. But once again, Iheanacho, good to see you back on the score sheet. We hope you bring that form to the Super Eagles when we take on, like we will say, Benin and Lesotho in soup. Then we hear All right, guys, it is still Football Cruise on Niger Footballers TV. Don't forget to drop a comment. Tell us what you think as we build up to the international break when the Super Eagles will be taking on Benin and Lesotho. I remain Emmanuel Sebastian, and I still have my favorite comrades with me here, Damilola Odedino and Lamid Momo. Don't forget, guys, keep cruising.
Bye.